And wanted to check in on y'all right now and just talk about building your dream business, your independent business out of a shipping container. You know what? The more I work on this project, the more I realize that the independence of it is it's unreal. Like the freedom that you actually get from owning the shipping container, from actually owning it, being able to relocate it, being able to design it the way you want to, not having to go in and grease somebody else's pockets or somebody else's family that maybe been passing this building down for the last 40 years or 50 years. You see them when you see these plasma centers somebody came up with, or some of these new ones that's designed to really help them and not us. It's to help the corporations and not the independent person. And I want to build something to help us, man, and to give you the idea that having something that you fully, completely own, that you can be able to set up shop to be able to advertise or promote what you do, it's unreal. It's a freedom that I can't even express, and it's not going to be easy because it's not easy getting started, getting your stuff off the ground. But once you get things going, man, it is going to be a blessing once you get your independent business going out of shipping container. Like I'm building mine, like I say, I'm getting things close and closer to finishing it. Today, we doing some sheetrocking, we're doing some mudding and doing some corners and sealing some things up. I actually got a guy coming in, Jesse, good at what he do. He actually specialized in framing and he do sheetrocking stuff too. But he said he's been doing the sheetrocking for the last 5 years, but he's been doing framing houses forever. So he said he just had to learn the full spectrum. So I think that when you're networking with people who other tradesmen, because I'm helping him in certain areas. So I think it's good when we network with certain tradesmen on building our independence, because they understand, and they understand that it takes money to make money, that we're trying to stay independent, and we're trying to not feed the system but create our own system. So I just think it's valuable, man, that we really think about coming into 2021, for those who've been considering it or consider doing some modifications or some conversions to them, as far as helping others do them, being welders, being independent welders and mobile welders. It's money in this. I think that you shouldn't miss out on the opportunity, because people are waking up, and if you can turn something that was simple into something that is life sustaining, then it's a plus. You know what I mean? So I want to take y'all a walk in real quick, that you see kind of what we got so far, so that way you'll know, what we're looking at. I'm gonna flip the camera around so that way y'all can see it. There we go. So like I said, we got stuff out here right now. We getting stuff lined out. It's a process, man. That's a process, and that's actually my other conversion over there. It's a storage facility that the lady's using to for her business, for extra storage and to actually put equipment up. So that's what we doing, man. We here show you kind of what we got going, man. My guy is really getting it going. We are getting it going. It's coming on along. Close this door. So it's going. Really is. It's coming all along. And this is a design that I came up with to build my independence. Like this full layout, like I didn't have a print, I had an idea. So since I'm an engineer, a welder, fabricator, I just sat down and designed it the way I wanted it to be. And, I think it came out very, very, very well so far. And this is going to be the storefront, office. We're doing welding sessions over here on this side. So this is going to be a welding session booth. Still have some things to do to it on the inside, but it's coming on along. But what I'm doing, I had to put my other piece of wood here. A couple more things to screw in, but from a from a standpoint, though, you know, I'm almost done with the booth. So there's a few more things we're gonna do to it. I'm actually gonna get a mat, this mat thing when I'm welding and stuff on the floor, because really that floor is regular, so it's really good. But I'm gonna put this deal under there to help with the cleanup and stuff when we doing our welding. So it's coming on along, you know. My homemade ventilation system. Had an idea, man, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come up with something. So I came up with something. This is actually the switch to cut it on when that time. And fired the unit, we cut it on, close the door, and I'm actually gonna have this situated closer to here, you know, to where we're gonna be welding at, and then you could be able to move it. I'm gonna have a clamp so you can take it out one and position it in another position, so to still be able to do what you need to do. But the main thing is, while the smoke is coming in and you weld it, it'll be sucking it out, keeping it, you know, keeping it good in here. So that's the goal. So we starting out with that. We're gonna see how that one work, and if we need to upgrade with a motor, all we have to do is separate and put the motor here. This is the motor, actually, the fan and everything. So in here we have 120 and 220. So still got to do the finished electrical, but it's everything is ran. We just got to finish everything, put the breakers and everything, but it's all ran. We just got to finish putting everything in. So it's coming on along, man. I'm excited about it, man, because I done really invested a lot in this. I've been investing, trying to get things off the ground, and I'm, you know, new to this area, and business been slow, and, you know, due to the situation also with the virus, that made it slow, on top of how slow it probably would have been a little bit better, but on top of that, it just made things a little bit more slower. So, you know, I'm just trying to do what I can to build my independence, and I realize that it's product over talent, and that's why I stress that a lot. I'm always saying products over talent, because that's where it lies at. Like, once you realize you building your independence in, you realize the importance of having products, the importance of really owning your business, really having some control over it, where you actually running it, like literally. I mean, it's important. It's an asset. So I just want to lead by example and encourage anyone that if I can do it, someone who spent 10 years incarcerated as an adolescent from 16 to 26, who had to get things the hard way. I mean, got out and had to go to work and learn a job, you know what I mean? Learn the system. I did that for 10 years. And then afterwards, I decided to branch off on my own. Actually, I started branching off on my own before then, but I fully broke away after 10 years. So just wanted to say that building your independence is worth it. And using the shipping container is more rewarding than you can probably imagine, because once you own it, you own it. And that's a piece of property that you can actually write off. You can add to it to write more off. You can maintain it to write things off. So it's a tax deduction. It's a great benefit. It's maintenance like anything. You keep it up, you know, you can be able to do great things to it. And I just started off like I had a vision, man, and I didn't know how I was going to go, but it's getting there. You know what I mean? And for those who've been following me, y'all been seeing all the stages, you know. Everything is coming on along. Like, I'm learning as I go. Literally, I'm learning as I go. But I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not giving up. And I refuse to not build my independence in this time, because I think, like, right now is the most important time to actually start building your independence, because the way things are going, you know, things are so crazy right now, man. So that's why we're doing it. That's why we're really stressing on products over talent. Really building our independence, you know. So I can't wait to really help people, man, learn the positions, learn what they're doing wrong, the positions, and get good so they can start making money. This is actually my light here. Once we finish everything, we're going to be hanging it up, so it'll be good and bright inside of this room. Just wanted to show you the welding position posters that we'll be using to basically show people where they're going right or wrong at, and help them obtain a quality skill. So my goal with my shipping container is to, like I say, turn it into a storefront, an office, and also providing services, welding, work ethics and gain a career instead of a job. You know, that's my goal, because welding is a career, not a job, especially once you learn it in depth and become a fabricator too. Once you turn the regular welding into a fabricator where you're both, and then you're a welder, fabricator, and installer, once you see that part of the field, if you're interested in that, like, there's no limit. So, you know, I really want to help my people really gain, all my young welders who's breaking free and jumping into the society. I want to be able to show them that it can be done. And so to look at someone like me, if I can do it with strikes against me, man, and I can't tell you it's been easy, but I'm doing it. So if I can do it and you don't have any strikes and you're fresh and you got a good start, man, don't mess up your credit, don't mess your life up. Learn from someone who already stumbled. That way you can create a better situation for yourself, and you don't have to go through the same things that I went through or the next person went through. You know, the wisest thing you can do in life is learning from someone else's examples, because you won't live long enough to learn from all of your mistakes. So if you learn from someone else's mistakes, you can be able to gain more wisdom, live more life, be more happier. So I just want to lead by example. And you most definitely can use me as an example, because I'm learning and I'm just being an open book, man, because somebody got to give us the game in the raw. You know, everybody is hiding everything. Everybody want to sugarcoat stuff. So I ain't with sugarcoat nothing. So I'm just gonna give it to you how it is, man, and just say life is what it is, and you can create it. It's gonna be some stumbling blocks. There's gonna be some hindrances for sure, but you know, we can maintain. So just want to let you know, just want to be giving y'all some more updates soon. You know, today it's probably gonna be my last video of the container. I'm gonna probably be getting out of here soon. Might have some family coming down today, so get a chance to see them. And like I say, we just doing what we can do, because tomorrow it's supposed to snow tonight or tomorrow in Oklahoma City. So we're gonna have to try to get done before the temperature completely drop and it gets cold and it starts going left field. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for checking in with me. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. You know, just because the person that isn't a welder, because I have a few people that's not welders or fabricators, installers, that just enjoy the content. So I do appreciate you for stepping back. Please continue to like, share, tell someone might need the information, you know. So I'm about to get ready to check out, though. Like I say, today I'm just letting my guy, he just went and got some lunch. So I'm in here straighten up a couple things, and just wanted to give you some updates on, you know, how everything is looking right now. So like I say, it's coming on along, man. It's coming on along. The HogOn Cafe is on its way. So before I go, man, y'all be blessed, be safe out there, enjoy y'all day, and continue to keep getting your hog on. Black Feniks.